Timlin right now. Go ahead, Tim.
I just want to say one thing. This guy right here, this win is for this man.
Now we say hello, Tim. It's great to have you with us here. He's in Tahoe. I said Vegas. Tim, nice to have you with us here. Good to have you aboard. How you doing today, okay?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
All right, Tim, I'm doing well. Let's first forget the Red Sox for a second. I love the idea. People don't remember this. 92, 2 complete games against Atlanta while you were a rookie. And if Belinda or Randy Marsh is not behind home plate in Game 7, you may have been the MVP of the NLCS. Let's discuss that for a second. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I really don't remember a whole lot because I'm getting a little older now. But to be honest with you, that was the start of my career. I had a lot of fun doing it. We had a great team in Pittsburgh that year in '92. I just got called up and kind of was just trying to feel my way through the league. And I pitched really well against Atlanta in those 2 games. But unfortunately, Sid Bream slid past Mike LaValliere for us to lose.
Yeah, that was a brutal night. It's one of the great 9th innings, but boy, the Pirates were awfully close. And listen, John McSherry got sick, so it was Randy Marsh.
Yep.
And boy, did he squeeze the Pirates pitchers in that 9th inning. Everybody knows that. All right, the Red Sox. First off, it was so good and how happy the Yankees felt for you in 04 when the Red Sox won after what happened in 03. I know Joe Torre has told us 1,000 times you're one of his favorite guys on another team. That's got to make you feel pretty good. Let's discuss that.
It made me feel really good. The fact that he gave me a phone call after we won in 04 and congratulated me personally. I wrote a note back to him and he wrote a note back to me. What a class act he was. Being able to walk on in Yankee Stadium and see him behind the cage and just him shaking my hand and wishing me luck all the time. What a class act. And after 04, especially after what happened in 03, then in 04, us beating them in their own ballpark and him reaching out to me and congratulating me was an honor.
No, it sure was, and you were on that team, and you were a classy guy. I'm sure you knew the ball that Boone hit was gone. That was a tricky spot you guys were in. You were up 5-2 in the 8th inning in that game. How about coming to the mound in that, whatever it was, 11th or 12th inning against Boone in the 7th game of 03? Tim, give me some thoughts on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck, and obviously there was nobody left, and I was the last one there. And I did pretty well against them, and I was just trying to throw strike one, and when it left my hand and it hit Aaron's bat, I knew immediately that it was a homer and the game was over with. So that was a hard pill to swallow. Getting on the bus, getting on the airplane flying back, I was devastated. I felt like I was never going to be welcome back in Boston again. But I realized, when we went to the writers' dinner that winter, that I was forgiven by our fans. So it was. And we got a chance to redo it again in 04.
You did. And remember, in Game 5, Tim pitched. That was the game the Yankees lost in relief. That's not the Bill Miller game when he tied it up. The next day, Tim pitched a lot in that game. Everybody said in New York, why aren't the Yankees running on his knuckleball? And Tim pitched very well in relief there. Let's not forget that. All right, how about the Red Sox right now, Tim? They played pretty well at the end of the first half here. They swept Toronto, they swept the A's, and beat Texas 2 out of 3. They're 5 over 500. A decent road trip to start half number 2. Are they in the pennant race as far as you're concerned?
I think so. They're only 2 games out of the wild card right now, and they're starting to get healthy and they're starting to play a lot better ball. If they can just concentrate on winning series instead of trying to sweep people and try to get back in as quick as they can, is just even keel, win tonight and worry about tomorrow later. Their pitching staff is going to get healthy. Bayo has been electric, and he's going to pitch tonight against the Chicago Cubs. I love the offense is starting to come through. Defensively, they're getting better. Their bullpen is so strong. So I'm looking for great things for them in the second half.
Yeah, and they get the A's next week and an opportunity there. Tim, good to talk to you. I could talk to you all day about your career. You had a very interesting one, and it lasted a long time. Hit him straight.
Team Wakefield, the knuckleballing workhorse of the Red Sox pitching staff, who bounced back after giving up a season-ending home run to the Yankees in 2003 playoffs to help Boston win its cars-busting World Series title the following year, has died, according to the so many reports that are coming in this exact moment in time. Tim was just 57 years old. The Red Sox announced his death in a statement on Sunday, and this heartbreaking, devastating, and emotional statement said Wakefield had brain health issues, according to ex-teammate, that is Curt Schilling, who actually first reported about this story just 3 days ago via his official podcast last week. Drawing an outpouring of support for Wakefield, the Red Sox confirmed an illness at the time, but of course did not come out to elaborate the details, saying Tim had requested for his own privacy. Drafted by the Pirates as a first baseman who set home run records in college, Tim converted to a pitcher after mastering the knuckleball in minor leagues. I remember him relying on the old-timey pitch that had actually largely fallen into disuse. He went on to win 200 major league games. That's not a very small feat, including 186 with Red Sox, behind only I think Young and Roger Clemens in the franchise's history. He's been regarded as one of those legends, very talented, very humble, down to earth, and of course his talent cannot be underrated, and he's been regarded as one of those huge names in the Red Sox and of course in the Major League Baseball history. But it was his role in the Red Sox Yankees rivalry of the early 2000s that actually turned Tim into a fan favorite whose impact actually went far beyond his numbers. After the New York rallied to the Game 7 of the 03 Championship Series, I remember Tim came on in a relief in the 11th inning, I think, and Aaron Boone hit his first pitch for a walk-off home run to end Boston's season and extend a World Series drought that stretched back to 1918. So the following October, with the Red Sox season again at risk against the Yankees in the ALCS, Tim got 9 outs in extra innings of Game 5, setting up of David Ortiz to win it in the 14th. The Red Sox went on to complete their comeback from the 3 games to none deficit and then sweep the St. Louis in the World Series to claim their first championship in 86 years. So in this moment in time, the family, they've requested for privacy and they're going through a very tough time, and it's been reported that even the wife is having some issues. She was even very angry with Schilling, who actually broke the news because they never wanted to be publicized. Rest in power the king, that is Tim Wakefield.